What's up, y'all? It's your girl BESTIE, and I am back with another story time. And in today's story time, I will be doing a story time on how my friend, or who I thought was my friend, ended up having feelings for me, and then did some fuck shit. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just throwing stuff around as far as the title, but that's really what the story is kind of about mostly. So in this story time, before we get into the story time, you guys, I just want to say that I do know that I haven't been as consistent as I should be, but due to my work schedule and my life, I just be so tired and busy that I don't have time to record videos for you guys. But you know, I really want to get back to myself and really start to push videos out and get more out of my comfort zone and, you know, just take this stuff serious. So yeah, now let's get into the story time. Now in this story time, I will be talking about a ex-friend of mine. We're gonna give her the name CopyCat, and there's various reasons why we're giving her that name. We're not gonna get into it right now, but later down the line, eventually we will. But as far as right now, I do want to say that I waited a year to do this video because I just know how she is, and I know the type of person she is. So like, I didn't want to make this video like when it firstly happened, and then her like backdoor and do some crazy ass shit and try to make it sound good for her, or try to make it sound like I'm lying when I'm not lying. But yeah, so it's been a year now, and I'm really finally ready to say this story because it's some crazy stuff. Like, I really can't believe she did this. But let's get into the story time. The story time takes place her 20th birthday. We were getting ready for her brunch dinner, and it was me, her cousin, her sisters, and you know, her family members. Now she had a gay friend. His name is Anthony. He was supposed to come to the brunch as well, but he couldn't come because he has to, you know, go to work. So he just told her that he was just gonna catch us, you know, at the slumber party, and you know, after he gets off work and stuff. So that was like after, you know, we left from brunch and everything. So after we leave from brunch, we get back home, we change into our comfortable clothes because we had dresses on, heels on, you know, cute stuff for her birthday. So oh my god, y'all. So we get to the slumber party. Now before the slumber party was a thing, I was in charge of getting alcohol and something to smoke, and that's what I did. So when we got to the summer party, I had like all this stuff in my backpack and my bags, and I'm sneaking them up the stairs like hella nervous because she got strict ass parents, and I did not want none of them to be like, oh no, you gotta go home because you bringing this here and my kids don't do shit like this, and they do. But I just didn't want them to do me like that, and I didn't want to go home because I wanted to have fun. So shit, like, I brought that shit up in there. We was lit. We were going to drink and smoke before all her family members left, but given how strict all her people are, we waited until they all left the house. And her dad and them went to sleep, went to bed, or whatever the fuck they did, I don't know. But yeah, so after everyone leaves, we go to my car and we smoking. Now she don't smoke and Anthony couldn't smoke because of his job, so they were both just drinking. Now me and her sister, we was just smoking bag to bag to bag to bag to bag, enjoying ourselves, having a great fucking time. So we oh, and TMI, I was on my period this night, but this is important because I'm gonna show you why it's important. So I was on my period this night, boom, okay? So after we leave from outside to go upstairs, we go back upstairs, we go back in the room. Now I'm going to the restroom to change my pad because I'm on my period. And I'm in the restroom. Now they have two doors in the restroom. It's the one restroom where one door where you come in and it's the mirror, the sink, and everything. Then it's the second door where it's the actual bathroom and the actual tub. So the first door didn't have a lock on it, so I could not lock the door. So what I did was I left the bathroom door open so I can see, you know, who's gonna come in and out that door, because I don't want nobody coming in there, even if it was washing hands and I'm using the restroom. Like, no. So nobody came in and out. I'm, you know, put my pants up, and I'm coming out the restroom at this point. Somebody wants to burst in the door, and that somebody is CopyCat. CopyCat bursts through the door, and like she like pushes me against the wall, and like she starts like trying to like pull my shorts down, and just start kissing me on my neck and stuff. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I pushed her off, like, yo, like, the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And she was just like, no, now mind y'all, this girl has never told me, like, I mean, she would always say, like, oh, like, girls, like, I would never get with a girl, like, I can never kiss a girl, I can never see myself doing anything with a girl. So for her to do this, I was just like, yo, the liquor is getting to her. Now, mind y'all, the liquor that we had was 4 Locos. I don't know if she was drinking or not, because at the end of the night, her cup was still, like, her can was still full. So I don't know if she was acting drunk or trying to, you know, blend in and be drunk, but that don't matter. This girl was kissing on me and I pushed her off, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, this is not what we on, stuff like that. And then she, like, her face just looked so like damn, like, you just turned me down. Like, that's how her face looked. And she walked out the restroom. Like, she didn't even say nothing to me. Like, she didn't say nothing leaving the restroom. She didn't say nothing when I went back into the room. Like, it was just cool, but she was smiling. So I'm just sitting here thinking everything's okay. She didn't say nothing to them. I ain't gotta say nothing. We good. We ain't beef. We straight. So cool. So boom, at the end of the night, Anthony's birthday, I guess his birthday was coming up in September or something, and her birthday's in July, August. Her birthday's in July. Yeah, the end of July. So his birthday is in September. So on the night after the slumber party, he was telling her, like, okay, I'm having like this birthday party and you can invite whoever you want, like, I don't care. But he didn't personally invite me, like I said, because I did not know him at this time like how I know him now. But I didn't know him that well at that time, so I wouldn't expect him to just invite a random person that he don't know. So, you know, she's like, okay, cool. So the next morning come, and she was like, so he invited me to his birthday party and he said I could bring who I want. Do you want to come? I'm like, shit, yeah, like, come on now. Like, this gives me more room to make more friends, because at this point I don't even have any friends. Like, this is the only person that I was like considering somebody, like, I would consider a friend. She invites me to this party, and sorry y'all, this story is getting me mad, like, just thinking about it. But she invites me to this party, and she was just like, we was all geeked up about it. Like, we was waiting for September because we was all excited to go to this party. So the night of the party comes, or was it that? Yeah, it was the night of the party or some shit like that. She was just saying, like, oh, I can't go. My parents said I can't go. And I was like, damn, like, why? Like, why not? But I know what type of parents she has. So it was kind of understanding because they were hella strict. So I was like, okay, well, you know, like, damn, like, you know, she was like, well, just have fun or whatever. And I have the screenshots for that, matter of fact. Yeah, she said, I'm not going to the party no more. My mama and them pissing me off. I said, what happened? She was like, I'll tell you later. I'm at work right now. I'm like, okay. And then I text her later. I'm like, hey, why you can't go? Because she, you know, she never told me why she couldn't go. So I was hitting her up again, like, why you can't go? You know, asking. And then she was like, I told my mama and daddy about the party 3 weeks ago when Anthony wanted us to go. And they said, oh, okay. Like, they don't care because she said, because we can't go. Then I sent in the group chat, and they still didn't say nothing. So my mom was on the phone with my dad, and he was talking about CopyCat and Jayla think they slick and they going over there to see boys. Y'all, the way she's typed is like really messed up, so I gotta like recreate it. I have to correct it for you guys. Yeah, so she was just saying, like, her parents think that they were going over there to see some boys or whatever. And mind y'all, there was no boys over there. It was just me, Anthony. He was the only boy over there, but he's gay, you know, so it's like, what the fuck. But anyway, it was just me, Anthony, his sister, his cousin, and later that night, one of his female friends came over. So it was just like all females. It was no men. Like, he was the only male there. But anyway, so and I guess they got into an argument after that. That's why she said she couldn't go no more. So I was just like, damn, like, you know, she's like, it's okay though, it's good, have fun. After that, you know, I told Anthony, like, you know, she said she can't come because her people tripping and they don't want her to come because I guess they think there's gonna be boys over here. So he was just like, okay, like, what the fuck. He was mad, and of course I would have been mad too, but yeah, we all know that she's not coming no more. So we getting drunk, we turn up, we getting lit. Now mind y'all, again, I did not know Anthony enough to just go to his birthday party by myself. Like, I did not know him like that. So it was very uncomfortable for me to be in that, you know, house with them, because like, I don't know these people, you know. I don't know Anthony, I don't know Anthony's sister, I don't know Anthony's cousin. Like, I don't know these people, and bitch, you my friend and you invited me here, so you got me at this party thinking, you feel me? But you know, and shit happens, I guess. But yeah, so I didn't end up leaving because they actually start having fun. Like, we actually just start, drinks after drinks start flowing in, we start getting loose, and we just start having more fun, and we was acting like we ain't never knew each other, like, ever. Like, we was acting like we've just been best friends our whole time in life. But yeah, so we get to the next morning. The next morning, her sister hits me up. Damn, I don't know if I got the screenshot. I don't know, but if I do, I'm gonna show it. Her sister hits me up. I don't know what she said word for word, but I just remember her hitting me up asking like, oh, have I seen CopyCat? Have I seen CopyCat? And I'm just like, no, like, why would I see her? Like, she said she couldn't go to the party, so she was at home. Like, why would I have seen her? And then she was like, well, she's not home. I'm like, what the fuck you mean she's not home? Like, she said she couldn't go to the party, so where else would she be? She has to be home. She's like, well, she's not home. Could you call her and see where she's at? Like, if you get in contact with her, like, let me know. I'm like, I got you. So now I'm panicking. I'm texting Anthony. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck is she, like, where the fuck is she at? He's like, what you mean? Like, I'm like, she said that she was like in her room and she said she couldn't go to the party last night, so where the fuck is she at? No, we both tripping. We calling her phone. We blowing her up. She's not replying. She's not replying. Her phone is on Do Not Disturb though. So like when they give us the option to deliver it, I deliver all my messages. So I know she's getting them. She don't respond. She don't reply. Time and time go by, and I'm not saying time and time as weeks, but like a couple days go by. I noticed that she started following me on Instagram because I was trying to send her something. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I go and I, you know, look at her shit, and it says, and mind y'all, again, but her account was public, okay? Her account was public, y'all. Her account was never private. So when she said it unfollowed me itself, how would your account go to private? You feel me? So like that don't make no sense, because you have to remove me as a follower and then make your account private, right? Right, okay. So I hit Anthony up. I'm like, hey, CopyCat still following you? And then he was like, let me go check. And he was like, yeah, she still followed me. I'm like, that's weird. And he was like, why? And I told him why. Like, she stopped following me and her account is private now. Like, did I do something? And then he was like, I don't know, like, hit her up and see what's going on. And then I'm like, okay. So I believe I hit her up. Okay, so I'm like, what's the reason behind it? Like, you know, behind her like unfollowing me, like, what's the reason? And then she was like, my page been unfollowing a lot of people. If you block me because I was going to block, she was like, my page been unfollowing a lot of people lately. If you block me because I was going to follow you back, my shit tripping. And then she goes, I didn't reply to it because it was just like, what? Your account unfollowed me, removed me as your follower, and made your account private? Your account did that. So I did not reply because that shit sounds stupid. It sounds made up, like, bitch, you're lying. Given don't make sense. But anyway, she was like, I didn't mean to make you mad or upset. I was just trying to figure something out. But you can't always come down here if you want to hang out. I'm like, yeah, I'm mad because that's weird. She was like, yeah. Yeah, that's all you gotta say. Anyway, so she said, hey, I had talked to my sister Jayla. She said that you was going over there to check on them. That's cool, but I knew I was upset about, she said, but I knew I was upset about me not calling nobody. No, I think she meant to say I knew you weren't upset. I knew you were upset. I knew you was upset about me not calling nobody and telling them where I was, but I don't know you was upset. I didn't know you was upset for me leaving the house. Now, I was not mad that she left the house, or matter of fact, let's get into it. When I finally got in contact with her and I finally figured out that she stopped following me, and after all that stuff, she hit me up and basically said, like, I didn't know you was mad about me leaving the house. First of all, I was never mad about her leaving the house. That has nothing to do with me. It was more so of the fact that how you did it, and you're coming to me like, you're coming to me and like saying like, oh, your parents are just this wrong, I don't know why they're tripping, I don't know why they feel like this. But it's like, CopyCat. You snuck out of the house, you left in the middle of the night. Then on top of that, you did not tell nobody, not even your sister where you were going, not even your quote-unquote friends where you were going. and you leave and don't come back, of course they're gonna be upset. I wasn't mad that you did that. I was just more so mad that you're trying to sit here and try to make it, you're not understanding their side. You feel me? That's why I was mad, because like, it's like, girl, what? You don't know why they're mad? You left. Like, you're their daughter. They're going to be mad. You're their child. Like, so like, of course they're gonna be mad. They're your fucking parents. But anyway, so yeah, let's keep reading. She was like, I'm gonna be real with you. I just started to see things you do, as in like how when I come and always post you, you don't post me or do none of that. Now mind y'all, I don't post shit. When I go hang out, I really don't post it. I take videos and like I post it, like, you know, like, oh, I missed it today, like take me back. I do shit like that, but like I don't post while I'm there, like, because it's like I just don't do that shit. So I guess she was feeling some type of way. Now she's finally like opening up, and I'm starting to see like the actual problem. But basically it's because when she would post me, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, like I repost it, like, oh, she loves me, or oh, my friend, this my friend, that. I don't do stuff like that. So it's just like, why would I do it? Just to say that we friends? No. All right, we share X. Okay, we share an X, and I'm that might be where the problem in the actual situation is, because when we first started talking and stuff, I let her know, like, look, me and him still cool, me and him still friends to this day. I let her know that before me and her took a friendship anywhere. I let her know that we smoke together, we talk together. So I let her know that, because I'm a real ass person. I'm not gonna become somebody's friend and you don't know shit. I'm letting you know, because if you find out later, I don't want you to be looking at me all sideways. So I let her know up front. And she was like, okay, like, I understand, thank you for telling me and stuff like that. She would bring up him all the time. I would never bring up him, because it was just like, at first I was just like, I don't want to bring up him, but then she get uncomfortable and make me want to go, make me leave. So I would never say nothing. So when she started like cracking jokes about shit like that, like about the past and stuff, I thought it was okay. Like, I thought it was cool, because she doing it, so I'm doing it too now. We just ha about this shit now. But no, whole time it was a problem, and she let that shit be known. So I think that's another reason why she was also up in her feelings. Not because I ain't let her eat the cat, because she was mad about a nigga, which is stupid as fuck, that we both did not have. Like, anyway, so yeah, so she was just saying, like, you always every time I post, you don't post. She was like, or when we take videos together, you don't post them, but I do. Look, I'm not tripping, but it's funny to me how you have Anthony in your friend highlights. If I'm your friend and my sister and your cousin your friend, how come we not in your highlights? Or for my birthday, we all posted you, but we didn't get posted on your story. Like I said, I'm not mad, but what's up with that? I'm not. She's like, and it's not the first time when we became friends and you did this, but let's be real. If you think AJ or whoever you follow going to get it, any of us or me, hold on y'all, she cannot fucking type, hold on. She says, for the first time, she said, but let's be real, if you think AJ or whoever you follow going to get at any of us or me, I don't want none of them dog ass niggas. For sure, AJ, he's dead to me. Y'all, how do we get from her being mad at me because I don't post shit about her, to AJ's dead to me? He has nothing to do with this shit. Now, mind y'all, I did post, like I said, when Anthony's birthday passed and stuff like that. I was like, damn, like, we had fun. And it was like at the freaking bar, not the bar, we went to a restaurant. It was taking like these little dingling shots, like these little shots and whatever. And it was shaped like two things right here, two balls, and then a little thing right here. Like, it was like a little shot or blowjob shot, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we had took that and it was fun, and like I seen the video again and I was like, y'all, I had so much fun. Like, we need to do this again. Like, this was so much fun. This one I had posted and put it in my friend highlights, because I do have friend highlights that I post about my best friend, my sisters, all that shit. Like, so I do have certain shit that I do post. I just don't post everything. And I did not post anything with her or that has anything to do with her, because every time we fall out like, we'll be friends for like 2 fucking months, and we'll fall out like literally like the end of that month, and then beginning of the next month she'll hit me up like, oh, I'm sorry about this and that, and then we'll be friends again. Why would I sit there and post you if we gonna be falling out every fucking month? That don't make sense to me. So that's why I never fucking posted her, and I told her why I never posted her, so I don't know why she feeling that way. But anyway, she says that I don't know if I replied or not. I'm pretty sure I did, but let me see. Oh yeah, so I said, girl, first off, I told you me and AJ still cool, so kill it. And then she's like, okay, I understand that, but she's like, I understand that, I'm not tripping, but what's up with the friend highlights though? That was the actual problem, because I posted that shit and she wasn't in it. But anyway, so she said, what's up with the highlights though? That's all I want to know. I'm not mad at you. I said, girl, if you wanted to get posted, just say that. And then she was like, I said, I ain't see no issue with it. And then she was like, okay, she's like, I see you blocked me again. And I said, that don't matter. She said, because she said she was gonna follow me, she's like that. I said, that don't matter, you already did what you did, so it's cool. You decided to unfollow me, and that's cool. I'm not kissing no ass no more to be anyone's friend. That's what I said. So then she was like, if you're going to be someone's friend, it should be 100%, not halfway all the time. I know what a real friend looks like, and I wasn't being weird or anything. I just wanted to know the truth about it all. And I'm like, girl, yes, you was. First of all, you could have came and asked like, hey, said ABC, but no, you're gonna remove me and then act oblivious to when I'm asking you about it. Like, you act like you don't know what you're talking about or what I'm talking about. And I was like, that's weird. And then she was like, and I was going to follow you back. I'm not tripping. If you keep on, she said, if you keep me on the block list, I don't care. I don't want to fall out over no dumb shit though. And then I was like, CopyCat, how you move is dumb, for real, for real. I just felt if you wanted to remove me, then you should have did that and no longer be friends. You should have just said that and not even have followed me back or like nothing like that, you feel me? And she's like, no, she said, so now the way I move is dumb. How if that was anyone and if they see it from my point of view? I said, you could have kept it 100 and just asked and not do what you did. Like, you could have just asked why I don't post you, or you could have just asked why I'm not in your highlights, instead of removing me as your follower and then making your account private. And then when I come to you, acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Which one would have been better? You coming to me like a grown-ass woman, or you acting like a little girl and doing what the fuck you did for option B? Option B sound better to you? Anyway. So, I was like, you could have just asked instead of doing what you did. And she's like, yeah, that was on my part, but now I told you. I was like, LOL, that shit corny. I said, learn how to communicate, CopyCat. She said, okay, for sure. So, I think this is the last time we had talked or something like that. And, you know, time and time going by, and she hit me up and was just acting like we did not have this conversation. Like, we did not just go back and forth about this stupid shit. Like, she hit me up like we was just the best of friends again. So she was just like, what did she say? She was just hitting me up like, oh, I'm not getting all my stuff. Cause mind y'all, again, she snuck out and left. Did not come to her friend's birthday party, but want to sneak out to go see a nigga. So she left her parents' house to go see a man. So when she left this man house, she's hitting me up like, oh, I'm not going back to Houston, but I am going back to go get my stuff. I'm not staying there no more because this and that. So I'm being dry as fuck. I'm like, what she said, but you can come down there if you want to. And I'm like, I'm not coming down there. Is that all? Like, is that all you need? Is that all you want? Like, is there anything else, right? So she's like, oh dang, you don't like the country too? Jayla and her cousin said the same thing. And I was like, no, I don't support irrational decisions. And then she was like, if you didn't know, I'm actually a country girl by heart. Later, if you're not busy, I could FaceTime you and show you where I live. My cousin said it looks like a damn movie. I said, no, I'm good. But yeah, is that it? She was like, yeah. And then she was like, wait, are we friends or not? And I was like, are we friends now? Like, we friends now? After the shit that you just did, we friends now? No, we're not fucking friends. So I let that be known, we're not friends. So September 2nd, I had just got off work. I was at home. I work overnight, by the way, so I go from 10 to 7 in the morning. So I had just got off work. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning around this time, 9 o'clock, I think, like that. I'm just in my bed watching TV, chilling. Anthony hits me up and he's like, is this you? Or a girl called me or something like that. He said, call me ASAP. So I'm blowing him up like, oh shit, like what's going on? So I'm blowing up back to back to back. He's not answering. So he finally called me back and he's like, is this you? And I'm like, what you mean? And he like, this your account? And he's like, screen recorder and shows it to me and sends it to me. I'm like, no, that ain't me. And the account says, y'all, what the account say? It says, I'm gonna show y'all a picture too, a screenshot, but it basically is my picture, like a picture that I had on my Instagram profile picture, and it was like, I am BESTIE, which was my old ass Instagram name, but it was like kind of spelled different, whatever. So in the bio, it was like, be careful, this bitch is a hoe. She takes and uses guys for money, right? So when I first seen this, and when he shows me, because it was basically saying like it's sending nudes, pictures of me around, like naked pictures of me around, and I'm like freaking out at this point, because this page had like, bro, this page had like 25 followers and it was following hella people I knew. So it was just like, fuck, like I don't want these people to see this shit, like I don't want people, like I just didn't want this shit out here. So I was panicking, like news and stuff like that, like the only people I thought about, you know, questioning at first was my exes, because it's like, y'all the only people who would have this shit. Like, who else would do this shit? But when he showed me, Anthony showed me the picture that was going around, it wasn't no nude picture. It was a video of like me and my onesie, like this little onesie romper, and I put that shit in my group chat, and I had sent it to CopyCat, cause I was showing her like, this look cute, my booty look good, like how you do with your friends, like that's what I did to her, thinking it was okay. When I seen that, I knew who it was, no questions asked, because no, this has to be you, because you're the only person that has this video besides me. I did not make this account. I have no knowledge of this shit. So you are the only person that could done this. So before I can even like text her or even like hit her up about like what the fuck going on, she hit me up first. She said, hey, I'm just letting you know that yeah, she said, hey, I'm just letting you know that someone made a fake page of you. She sent me the fake page. I'm gonna put it up there for y'all to see it. She was like, whoever you sent your videos to are sending it around. So after she sends me that, I call her. I get off the phone, Anthony, I call her immediately. I'm like, what the fuck what the fuck you mean? Like, why are you playing? This is you. Why are you sitting here acting like it's not you when you know it's you for a fucking fact? You know it's you. You know it's you. And then she's like, no, it's not me, it's not me. I'm not even on that type of time. Why would I do that? I'm your friend. I was your friend. I would never do you like that. I put that on my dead brother. So I hang up the phone with her. I'm calling Anthony back because like I'm crying. No, I'm not calling Anthony. I'm calling my mom. I called my mom because I was crying. I was hurt. I was really, really hurt. So when we got off the phone, she texted my phone. She was like, come down to the country then, because on my little brother, that account is not me. So you can believe what you want or whatever. That account followed me, so I text you to let you know. So get the fuck out of here with that. That's what she said to me. So I called my mom. I'm like, mommy, like crying, like, mommy, check this account. This account made a fake account about me. Like, see if this account, She could not find this account. Call my sister, there's a fake account about me. I don't know who made it, but text it for me, see if this account, see if it's there. She looks for it. She can't find it. My sisters in California are looking for the shit. They can't find it. So it really had me believing it was her, because how would this account have blocked all my family members if the account was made up by a random person? Okay. So now her sister called me, because now her sister's getting in the middle of it, because CopyCat is getting her in the middle of it and basically saying like, oh, it's not me, and she thinks it's me. So her sister's calling my phone trying to see what the fuck going on. Now her sister's level-headed one. She's like, okay, Cindy, like what's going on? She's telling me this and you're saying this, like what's going on? I'm running the stories to her. I'm like, okay, Anthony hit me up. Boom. He sends me this fake account. It's about me. Boom. I don't know who it was at first, so he showed me what it's sending. And that video I sent to her, and I showed her the sister messages, because in the group chat that we had, I sent it to her. So like, you feel me? She was like, okay, so now copycat. How did this video she sent you get on that account? She's like, it wasn't me, I don't even have extra accounts open. I'm like, girl, you known for that, because you told me when I was at your house, we was trying to record a YouTube video. You showed me what to do to get more followers or more subscribers. You make freaking email accounts and make YouTube accounts and just subscribe to your channel and like your videos. That's what you do. So I know for a fact you can make extra accounts because you have all those extra ass emails. So she sends me a screenshot, right? But before she sends me this screenshot, y'all, we on the phone, all three-way. We on the three-way call. Before she sends me the screenshot, she finally sends me the screenshot after we get done talking about, like, you know, the different accounts and stuff. She sent me a screenshot of, like, this is the only account that I have on my phone. I'm like, girl, be quiet, because we been past that. You probably deleted that, exited out of it, logged out, all that. And now you want to send a screenshot? Get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, you know what, fuck you. Since you're gonna phone me right now and you say it's not you, I'm finna call this phone. I'm finna call this account. I'm calling the account while you're on the phone. She get quiet. Her sister's like, hello? Copycat, hello? She's like, huh? And they get quiet. And she'll come back like, huh? I was doing something. You wasn't doing nothing. You was hanging up them phone calls, because that's what's happening. Y'all, this junk crazy, because I really can't believe she did this to me. So we on the phone, y'all, right? And like I said, I'm like, okay, so if it wasn't you, then how did this account block all my family members and it wasn't you? And then she was like, I don't know, it could have probably been one of the guys you was talking to. It could have probably been one of the guys you was talking to. I don't know. I'm like, copycat. And her sister's like, copycat, what? You're not making sense. How would these random people know her family to block them so they cannot see this account? If it was you, just say it was you so we can get over it. Just say it was you so we can get over it. She said, it wasn't me, it's not me. I'm like, okay, it's not you, okay, whatever. You want to sit here and keep lying about this shit? You want to keep lying about it, so now I'm finna expose you. I got hella shit on my phone that I could expose you about. That's when, after I said that, that's when she wanted to tell the truth. So let's hear her tell the truth. She finally told the truth. I cannot hear. What the fuck did you just say?
Okay, you're gonna interrupt. Don't say anything. Can I explain?
Yeah, go ahead. You did what though? Cause go ahead, girl.
Alright, listen. I named the account, but I didn't post anything. The only people that I text was Jalen. You ain't don't who posted it on the thing. You just put that shit on our dead brother. How ignorant can you fucking be? Can you shut the fuck up? I need to shut the fuck up.
So yeah. So she finally told the truth, y'all. After what? Lying about it all morning. She finally told the truth. And after she told that truth, and after we got off the phone and stuff like that, she texted me, and this is what she said. So she said, I sent it to Jalen, Nyla, Anthony, Key, your mom, and this guy, but I don't know his name. He follows my Instagram page. So she shows me this guy or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it was crazy, because just how before I knew about this account, he had followed me early that morning. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, she really like did send this shit to this man. Like, what? So she sent me a screenshot of his Instagram and she put him. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe you. And then she was like, he gave you a compliment. I said, girl, what the fuck? Are you serious? And she put a green check. He gave me a compliment. That's all you got to say? You're not gonna apologize? You're not gonna say sorry? Like, you just gonna, he gave me a compliment. Like, that's supposed to make me feel good? That's supposed to just like push this whole shit that you just exposed me or tried to extort me like that, and I'm supposed to be ha 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 ha, oh funny, he gave me a compliment, how cute, da, da, da. No, I'm not thirsty over shit like that. That shit not cool. I was so mad about it. I was so hurt about it. That's how we ended our friendship, because she wanted to be a snake and lie. But yeah, y'all, I think that's it for this video. I don't have any more to say, y'all. Just make sure when y'all make a friend or y'all become friends with somebody, know somebody before y'all become a friend. Don't just become friends because y'all vibe is cool. Really get to know somebody and understand somebody, because people's minds can be so fucked up and you can just not know that. And that's what this situation was. I did not know how this girl mental was. Her mental was clearly all over the place. Whew, unstable ass. But anyway, I'm glad I got that out. I got this story off my chest. It feels finally good, y'all. I hope you guys like it, and just let me know how you guys feel about it. Or shit, if y'all have some weird ass bitches who did some weird snake shit to y'all, shit, comment down below, DM me, let me know, and we can talk about it. But if y'all got any more, you know, if y'all have any, you know, video suggestions, any video ideas y'all want to see, let me know. Text me, DM me. My Instagram, all that stuff is in the description box below, so it's not hard to find me. But yeah, y'all, please give me some ideas, because I really want to be consistent. Like I said, I really want to take this stuff serious. I've been talking for so long, and I've been nervous. It's like I'm sweating, my hands is clammy. I'm still nervous, and I'm not even talking to no real people. But yeah, y'all, just like I said, y'all got any video suggestions, just DM me. Leave it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share my videos for me. And yeah, y'all, that's it. We out.